Hello, it's Cheryl. You made it to Cheryl's place. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve. We were really chill. That's great. Sometimes that's all right, just to be nice and chill. So I thought I would go over year 2023, some of the things I had set out for goals and plans and how that worked out, and then things I am setting goals, plans, intentions for 2024. I may look down a little bit. I just keywords. It's not like paragraphs or anything. It's just things to hopefully I remember. If I don't, guess what? I added in another video down the way. So last year I started out with my word bloom, because bloom, you're blooming. You start as a seed and you start growing, you're a sprout, and then you grow your branches and leaves, and then your flowers, and then the flowers open up and you start blooming. And all that is like, I set, I'm going to get my daily exercise in, I'm going to stick on my diet, and I'm going to join challenges and whatever all of that entails to get that bloom. And that was my focus for the year. And I did focus on these things, but there was also some things where bloom became different than what I originally thought it was going to be. What I truly, thought was going to be, and not to sound selfish, because I set the goals for myself. These are the goals and things I would like to accomplish to make sure I'm healthy and strong and, eating good and feeling good, so I can go out and, enjoy life and be there for family and friends and, be the best me I can be. And along doing that, Rick's health has gotten, I don't want to say worse, but it has. I mean, the things he has, they're proceeding the way they will. The type of health things he has, and he's had some surgeries this year. And I think the bloom became more of learning other things that more than I had set out for myself, and it branched me off. Literally branched me off a whole different way. So right now I have lots of medical information, emergency knowledge about machines and all these kinds of things, and to help with Rick and the things that go on to get Rick as healthy and strong as he possibly can. So that guy took a detour, and there were some scares and some things, and so I binge ate a few times. One time it was a while, I don't know, was it 10 days? I don't remember. It was not great. And then I had some issues with some medications, but hey, I got through all that. We're doing it. So bloom just took me in a whole nother way than I ever thought I was gonna be going. So, and that's life. Life does do that to you. It's just a matter of how you deal with it and move on and keep at it. The one thing I can say is there's only a handful of days I did not do my PT exercises, just because of health things. But I do them every day, because if I don't, then my back and other parts of me just hurt too bad. I can't, get through the day, and I, sleep at night is extra hard. So that's one thing I can say I did do every day of the year. But there was a couple days I, fluish type things and, whatever. So I'd say 5, maybe 6 days out of this whole year were the only days I did not do my physical therapy. So that is, for me, I'm, ecstatic about that, because that's keeping me strong, even though I had my binge eating episodes. I didn't stick as well on my diet as I had originally wanted to. And I think most of you know, but unless you're new to the channel, the diet that helps me the most, and I don't really want to call it diet, the eating choices that I typically make are a keto type of lifestyle because of some of my health and other things. And so low carb, no sugar, all of that's better. It helps my arthritis, etc. down the line. And my body responds very well to that, and I eat as clean as possible. I do have some junk keto here and there, but I think as long as you eat your fruits and you have some of your vegetables, you get your vitamins, your supplements, and you're eating good meats, and you're eating just as healthy as anybody else. It's just you have a little bit more protein And I don't go heavy fat. Some people do. That's fabulous. That's their choice. So I adapt it to what works best for me. So that's where I am with the year 2023. This is where I'm at right now. I did some challenges throughout the year with Derek, Kirsten, Gavin. Deanna had some stuff with journaling, and anybody is in a community that threw something out and I was interested or I was able to do it, I joined in because it's fun. Not only fun, it helps keep you, motivated or interested in doing some other things that go along with fitness or health. Because sometimes we can get stuck in a rut and think, oh, it's only XYZ. No, it's way more than XYZ. We have to expand, grow, and so those were all good things too. And during some of these scary things, I had so many great friends, and all their love and their support and are just amazing. Because if I had not found you wonderful, wonderful, sweet people, would I have not binge ate? I mean, binge ate like more? Could I be like almost 400 pounds? It's like these things like, I have you guys now. I know the things I want to do, but it's easy to fall off even though you're doing well when something hard comes along and scary. Sometimes it's not so much hard. I think sometimes when scary things happen, person with me with anxiety and depression and having depression issues and speaking, I'm glad I remembered that, is I did go to my doctor when it started that's when I had that real bad binge. I think it was this summer, and I'm like, I really think I need to maybe try antidepressants again, just because in the past it has helped, and right now because of the overwhelming health things with my husband, I just wanted to dig a hole and stick my head in it, like, not be alive, more like just, I don't want to hear anymore, see anymore. I want to shut down, that kind of thing. I want to just shut down. And I'm like, no, I can't shut down. I need to go. Even, if the whole day is I'm in pajamas, but Rick is fed, taken care of, and, blah, blah, blah. That's the day. That's the day I'm having, But, so I did, and that has helped a lot. So I have another med check on that. So we'll see where we're at with that. So I'm very grateful. I have wonderful doctors who, help and not just discourage or say, no, you have to do this. They're open. They see that I'm not, I don't know the word, like the supplements I'm using are good supplements. I'm not taking 5 million pills of vitamin C a day, or I'm taking what's good for my body, and they can see the results. So that's good. So I'm very fortunate. I have great doctors, because I know some people don't, and that's very discouraging when you know something's going on with you and what you've noticed is good for you, and they're saying, no, that's not good for you. And, meaning like exercise or food or, things of that nature. And so, so that was kind of the things that went on this year. So I did bloom, not the route, the route I had set forth. I had a branch that said, hey, we're going this way, and we got some stuff coming along. So I'm still going to use that word bloom, because I'm still blooming because of the things I do want to see myself bloom at. And so I'm having two words, not four, 2 words for my year is I'm still sticking with bloom, because I think it fits my thought process of where I want to go, how I see things going, because there's still things I need to, I shouldn't say need to, it's not need to, I would like to maintain and keep getting better and stronger. And so that's why I think bloom's still very important for me as my word. Then I'm going to include adaptability. I am okay with change, some kinds of changes, and reason I'm picking adaptability is because things are going to get more stressful and harder, and there's things that are going to be coming up, and I don't know when. The training that for when Rick starts dialysis, and it's a little different than what we thought. And I will go into that when I do like an update on Rick. Maybe I'll do it in the middle of January or end of January, because it's just like a lot. It's kind of nice to just take a not talk about it all the time, just get a little break of it, because it's every day we deal with. So sometimes you just need a break to not, I don't know, talk about all the things that are hard sometimes. You just need a little break from your mind and just go with the flow for a little bit. And that's kind of where I'm at with that. But adaptability is because we do have things coming up, and there's going to be people coming in the home, and we're going to have to rearrange things and and we have plenty of room for all the supplies Rick's going to need. We have plenty of room for the chair and the machine and, everything. So everything's going to be fine. It's just a matter of, we have to make these changes, and we will. It will all happen. I just don't want to focus on that. But adaptability, because things are just going to change so much. And also that adaptability is nights are hard here. And I think think about like when you've had a really bad cold, or you've had the flu or whatever, and the night is when you cough the most, you're restless, but you're so tired, and all those things. Well, that's what Rick deals with. And even though he has his BPAP machine, but it's still a thing he's getting used to. But when you cough, and then you're restless, and then your body is doing the steps because you're getting lower, and your body's going to be needing to start dialysis soon. So there's all sorts of things where your tummy issues, where you run to the bathroom, or you need a bucket. There's just all these things. And so some nights it's just coughing. Some nights it's just the BPAP machine. So, when it's just general coughing or just BPAP issues, he still is getting a little sleep. But when it's all these other things combined, and low blood sugar, since he has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, my kids were junior high age maybe. This is the most he's ever had low blood sugar, and it is a few nights a week, sometimes one night a week, and it's so there's these things. So I'm adaptable to these things, but also, because I'm being adaptable to make sure I do things for him, I have to be adaptable to make sure I get the things for me, and make sure I'm eating what I need to eat, make sure I'm doing more than just my physical therapy exercises. The things that are going to keep me strong and healthy, to make sure I keep him strong and healthy, because if I don't do these things for myself, and I won't be good for him or anybody, my children, my friends, that's just it. So that's why I'm got to be adaptability. I'm not even saying probably the things that are running through my head, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Is I am flexible, I am adaptable to things, but I think I noticed, especially since last summer, I have not put the things I need priority for myself, because I'm like, okay, well, I did the minimum, or I did the basics or whatever, and that's fine. But that's not fine. Because I need these things too, so I can feel good and be healthy and have the best days. Because I have arthritis, and I have these other things. I hurt every day, but if I keep on my diet, and I keep my fitness up, I can eliminate when the really bad days come, that I can handle them a little bit better, and then I can move more on those days. So yes, so that's what I'm going to be doing. My 2 words: bloom and adaptability. And I think change for some things is scary. Like the next step, what we have to learn, to me, is a little scary, because of if you don't do it right, it's not good. I can hurt Rick. So so that's why the adaptability, where the change is a little scary, is why I want to make sure I have blooming and adaptability. So then I'm like, you know what? yeah, this part's scary, but I'm adaptable and it's going to be okay. And we're going to figure it out and we're going to get through this. So, yeah, that's why I picked those two words. And what does both blooming, adaptability creates possibilities. Possibilities, because now I'm stronger, healthier. I'm finding joy. Make sure I have joy for Rick and people around me. I'm bringing joy. I find the joy. Be creative. So it brings possibilities. So this is the year of these words, and that's what's going on for me with those. Challenges. I'm gonna still do everyone's challenges. Kirsten does a monthly challenge on her Facebook page. Check it out. We're gonna do some steps challenges because it's the beginning of the year and let's get some steps in. Derek has the steps challenge for January and February. So I'm doing that. Captain of the Workaholics. Woo, here we go. Get those steps in. Also, this couch potato calendar was quite the hit. And granted, oh my gosh, I should apologize. I never finished the Vlogmas because I don't know how to say it. I had this thing, it flared up, my face was swollen. I sent a picture to a couple of the people's in Misty's Discord. It looked like my bottom lip, someone injected it, and I had bad Botox. I mean, it was just, so swelling has gone down a lot. It's still tight and tender. Still, I have to be careful of eating. Talking a lot right now is kind of irritating it, but I want, oh, my hair. Hey, we're falling apart here. Come on, get together. I wanted to do this update because it's important. It's important to me, and I do want to share. And not only that, I think it's important for you to think about the things that help for you to change and do the best you can and to keep you strong and find your joy. So, and live life the best you can. So, that's why I wanted to get this video out. And even though it's, life's happening all around us. So I never finished the Vlogmas because it was so swollen, it so hurt, and you probably wouldn't even understand much of what I was saying anyway. So we didn't finish off Vlogmas, so we didn't finish off this and tree. But, oh my gosh, I was going to show it. I've moved it. There was a snowman the ornament at the very end. But, so yeah, so I'm going to incorporate this because a lot of people were interested in this, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm just going to each day maybe post, I don't know wherever you think you guys might be interested in seeing this. And then we add whatever day I'll just pick a number out of the, was it through 25? I think so, 24 or 25 days. So 24, I think. So, just whatever number. Let's say we get 13. I read the choices and we add it into whatever our daily fitness is going to be. So let me know how you're interested down below. If you are just, want me to send you privately what I found, or if I should post it on Instagram, Facebook, make a Instagram, what do you call it, like a message or a chat. Instagram chat or something for whoever's interested, and then I can post it there. So that would be fun to incorporate that. That's one of my better purchases, and it was probably the cheapest thing I bought all year. So that I am incorporating. And then, so also my step goal for during the step challenge is I'm going to go to try to fill in, I haven't even mentioned what. Deanna created color sheets for the steps challenge, and you can print them down. I will list her website page where you can print them and you can color it in, and I think it's 1.5 million steps if you color it all in, and that's from January 1st to February 29th. So I think that might be my goal. I originally said 15,000 steps, but I think you need to get like 16,600 and some a day to get that goal. So I am switching my goal for that, but I do have a yearly goal, and it coincides with some other things I am going to do, and I will share that later on. But I did set myself a yearly goal. Never done that. I've only set like daily goals, kind of maybe a monthly goal for steps challenges, but never beyond that. Just, okay, I'm going to get some steps in per day after the challenge. I never said how many I need to get, that. So this year I'm going to be a little more setting forth intentions of how many steps. Oh, see, I have listed down here 15K a day during the challenge. Well, I upped it because I want to finish those color sheets that Deanna created. Also, Derek and some other people were going to do 75 hard at the beginning of the year. And I said, I'm not interested in doing that, but I am interested in doing 75 soft. It's pretty much what I do anyways. Drinking lots of water, do some reading every day, get fitness in for 45 minutes. That I will just have to divide up throughout the day. And there was, I think, another thing. So I'm just doing, but because the people wanted to make sure they enjoyed Super Bowl, we're just going to do like a soft 40, whatever days it is till Super Bowl. And then they're going to start the 75 hard after Super Bowl, but I will still just do 75 soft. And the reason is 75 hard, you 2 exercises, 1 indoors, 1 outdoors. If it's too cold, icky, I'm not going to commit to that, just because if my arthritis is too bad, it's just, I'm just not interested in committing to that right now this winter. So I will just do the 75 soft. Also, let's see. Okay. This is so exciting to me. I was thinking a lot because when I have mentioned joy, I've been talking about some joy here. And some days, just that little bit of joy when you have so much struggle and things going on and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be so happy if I make it through the end of the day and go to bed. I made it through the day. I don't want that to be how I'm thinking more so. I noticed I was thinking more so that way. I want to feel more joy. And how do you feel more joy? Well, we talked about fitness and health and eating well, and these are all great things to do to get there. But we all have hobbies and passions and things that we love and things that we do as outlets and creativeness. And I started thinking about that. And then I was thinking, I really enjoyed Misty's Monday night live streams and Deanna's Wednesday live streams because she does the ABCs of health and fitness, life. I'm going to say ABCs of life. And I what? I really like that. And I said, I'm challenging myself. I'm going to do live streams Tuesday nights unless my guest cannot do a weeknight. The option is for a Saturday afternoon or something of that nature. But my goal is Tuesday evenings from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard, whatever works best for them. Try to keep it at an hour or less, however, but if it, hour time frame. And we're going to talk about our hobbies, our passions, things that bring us joy. And some of us, because I say things like so extreme, and that's not what I'm thinking in my head. It's just I am very not great with coming up with words that I would like to use. That we do talk, that we kind of, for the most part, most of us in this community came together, whether we found Kirsten to work out, Derek for a steps challenge, Misty because we were doing keto, etc., or because someone else did this weight loss thing and then they incorporated, and then we, met from somebody else, and all, so now we have a community which is growing, and some people like to be full force in it, and some just like to pop in here and there, and whatever way you want to be around, we love it. And so I thought it would be great to talk with my friends and people in our community about their joys, their hobbies, their passions, because we are more than just the person at work. We are more than just the mom. We are more just, whatever the case may be. And then we're also more than just making sure we're strong and getting fitness in and our diets. So we will discuss, a little bit. I think it's appropriate to, talk a little bit like what where we're at with, our fitness and, diets and maybe what we're, want to do throughout the year. We'll spend a little time chatting about that, but I mostly want to talk about, I think my phone is just like moving all over the place. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Our hobbies and joys our hobbies and passions. So that's what's going to start. And I have my first guest this Tuesday, and we're doing it 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you can come in the chat and enjoy. If not, come watch the replay. But I'm going to do this. I didn't know where it was going to go. I asked a few people, and right away they said yes. Well, actually 2 people, and they said yes. And so I thought, I'm going to ask a 3rd person. And then next thing I know, I have January and February booked, all Tuesdays. I have 2 people right now deciding what Tuesdays they want in March. I'm gonna cry. How wonderful is that? A little idea I was thinking, because I need joy and talk about what just brings people happiness and fills their love tank and their creativity and adds to the hard days, because these are the things that get us through, besides getting strong and being consistent with our food and our exercise. We have these other things. We have these other thoughts. We're more than one thing. Everybody is more than one thing. And so I'm just rambling because I just am. Just thank you, everybody who is going to do this. I hope you enjoy it. I'm very excited, and I'm so blessed and grateful for everyone who said yes. And there's some people who say, hey, that's not my thing. Guess what? It's not your thing, and I don't care. I love you. You don't need to be on here. I just wanted to offer it because I'm excited and I like spending time with my friends. So, hey, the people who, aren't big on being on the YouTube chatting with everybody, but love the community, they'll be in the chat. They'll be there supporting us, just like always. So, win-win, far as I'm concerned, win all around the board. So, I'm sure I forgot things I wanted to talk about, because that's how I am. My brain runs 5 million miles a second, and I have these great thoughts, and then, then I talk and they're gone. But I think you get where I'm going for the year, my goals, what I'm trying to do, and I just, Did I think I'd ever be making YouTube? No. Did I think I was gonna, hey, let's Tuesday nights have a live and chat about hobbies and passions? Never. Never. So, adaptability. I'm adapting, I'm moving, I'm growing, and here we are. So, okay, I have to let you guys go. It's, oh my goodness, so many minutes we've been here. You're amazing. You're so amazing. I just love this community. I'm sending love. We all have things in our life. We just do. And maybe we experience them different. We think about them different. But we all have feelings. We all want to be loved. And that's what I'm sending out to you, love. And we'll do it. We're going to do year 2024. And we'll do the hard things. And, some of those days, just making it to go to bed is what we're going to do. But we'll have more of those better joy days. I feel it. And I hope you feel it too. All right, sending so much love. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for listening this long. Okay, let's see if our clicker works. Gina, this is for you. Woo-hoo.